To the great pleasure of the many people living in the green belt just inside Pattaya here on the eastern seaboard, Silverlake Winery has sprung up in recent years and has become a wonderful centre of great wine and also a wonderful setting for fabulous concerts. And this evening, as evening falls, there'll be another, this one to raise funds for the many people who suffered during the terrible floods of 2011. And there they are, the headliners tonight, the Dutch Swing College Band. Those words in that order. They've been making wonderful music worldwide since about 1945. I've got that confirmed there. They've had hits too along the way. Some of them are getting on a bit now, but they play wonderful swinging Dixieland jazz, which people just adore. And there's Audrey Bratt there. He also conducts the Biggles Big Band, which came to Thailand a year or two ago. They love it here. He's been visiting for many, many years, so it's great to see him back playing bass there with the Dutch Swing College Band. And I've got to track him down too. Well, it always seemed a little quirky having a Dutch windmill in the middle of wonderful Silverlake Vineyard outside Pattaya, but now I understand. I guess that Kun Surachai, the owner, must always have intended to have the Dutch Swing College Band here as headliners one day. He is already playing that wonderful big, well, I think it's probably a double, or how big a bass is that, Adri?
Well, it's called a double bass, but it's a regular bass, but for this occasion I took a kind of treble bass, which you can hear, you see. This one, you take out, so this is getting loose, and this one in another sort of two flight cases, easy to travel.
I did wonder about that, because that has to go wherever you go, doesn't it?
It's terrible traveling with a bass.
But I was saying earlier that you have great Thailand credentials, going back a long way, in another sort of interest, I think, wasn't it?
Yes. I used to be here like 30 years ago as working for a travel agency. And then it all started, the Thai fever, so to say.
Yes.
And I love coming back, and since my profession, since 25 years, is playing bass with the Dutch Swing College Band. We tour all over the world. This is like a world tour. Like 2 weeks ago, we were in Novosibirsk in Russia.
Amazing.
We went back to Holland, then to Jakarta, Yogyakarta, Kuala Lumpur. And the concerts that were supposed to be in Bangkok, they were all cancelled because of the flood.
Yes.
So we thought we can do two things. We can go back, or we can stay here and do a charity concert, which is tonight.
Wonderful. And going back all those 30 years since you first visited, you see all sorts of changes, I realise. But one is Silverlake. This is a wonderful setting for a concert in the evening, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't expect so. Well, now it's dark, but in the daytime you see the grapes growing. We tasted some white wine. Not too much. We gotta perform. Yeah. So.
And just before the show starts with your wonderful band that goes back to 1945, so I guess most of the players in it have joined along the way somewhere.
Yes, that's right. Our band leader, Bob Kaper, he's the clarinet player, alto saxophonist, is more than 45 years in the band. And our youngest member, he's 28 years old, the trumpet player, only 1 year with the band.
Right.
So imagine like Fritz, the saxophone player, is 73. He's almost as old, no, he's older than his grandparents. But making music on stage, it's like you don't hear the difference in age. You hear both. Everybody is dedicated to our music.
Yeah, and that music has a wonderful provenance too. But what are some of the tunes that you'll be playing tonight, probably, and that you really get a kick out of playing?
I like South Rampart Street Parade.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably open with that, do you?
No, I don't think so. No. Well, Bob is making the program, and since this is in Thailand, we prepared also with again some compositions of
His Majesty the King. I hope, yes.
Yes,
wonderful,
yes.
Fantastic.
So we practiced yesterday in a great studio along the way, in middle of nowhere. What was it called? I forgot the name, but it was like an oasis. Everything was there. Good drums, sound equipment. We were amazed. So we practiced all day, and we are ready for it tonight.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you on stage with some wonderful Dixieland music.
Well, enjoy the night. Okay, thank you, Rob.
Now, Bob, I hear that you're actually Sir Bob these days.
Yeah, that's correct. It's something extra, something special for
Well, how
Her
did that
Majesty
come
the
about?
Queen. She gave me the knighthood, and all of a sudden I was Sir Bob.
What a good feeling, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it works. It works.
I hope that means that Queen Beatrix of Holland is a jazz fan.
Yeah, especially one of her sons-in-law, Mr. Peter van Vollenhoven. We played a few times together.
Oh, great.
So we know each other. We even made a record together with the Dutch Swing College Band. So also for a special purpose, it was also a charity for the disabled supporters in the Netherlands. So we know what's going on in the royal family.
Yes, there are always many great causes, aren't there, to where you can bring your talents to bear. And of course, this is another one with these floods that really caught everyone by surprise in Thailand. They've been very bad, and there's been loss of life.
Yeah, we saw something on television in the Netherlands, and we went on tour, and all of a sudden we thought we can do the concerts in Bangkok. So we decided there was a possibility flying directly back to the Netherlands, or come here and do a special concert for the victims of the terrible floods.
A much better idea.
Yeah. We thought so, and we contacted the Dutch embassy, and they spread the news, and all of a sudden we said, there was no discussion at all. Everybody said, okay, we do that.
And what's a favourite that you'll be playing tonight that you're very familiar with already?
I think that's the Hungry Man Blues, composed by His Majesty. He must be very young, have been very young in that time. I think about 18 or something. And it's a very good composition. Yeah. I think we will keep it on the program if we got the permission to do so.
It is one of the famous names in world music, isn't it? The Dutch Swing College Band.
Yeah.
It goes back all those years, and people still love that sound.
It's still from 1945, the time that the Hungry Man Blues was composed. Yeah. So, yeah, it is a link that we can't miss.
Yes, of course, yes. Excellent that you're here at Silverlake Winery.
Thank you so much.
The world famous Dutch Swing College Band.
in waiting